everybody. Thanks everyone for attending our supplier webinar today. We are really lucky to have Michelle and Gary from Storm Duds join us today, and they've got some really great information and product ideas for fourth quarter. I just really appreciate suppliers when they do this, because it's just a way to still be able to, I guess, touch and feel product without being able to touch and feel product in person. So they've got some really good information that they're going to share, and I'll wrap up at the end with some information about Distributor Central and how you can utilize DC with their product data. And as always, if you've got questions, please send those into the chat, and we will make sure to get those answered. At the end of the presentation, I'll follow up with Gary on questions that came in through the chat. And be able to address those, or anything that comes in about Distributor Central, I'll be able to address those questions as well. But Gary, are you ready to share your screen, or do you want to kind of talk a little bit about Storm Duds and what you're going to talk about?
What I'll do is I have a nice PowerPoint that I'd like everyone to see. And let me just introduce myself and Michelle first. My name's Gary Libman. I'm the president and founder of Storm Duds 35 years ago. I have an incredible company with multiple divisions. Promotional product division has grown over 28% since June of last year, right, Michelle?
Yes.
You know, I'm getting calls from just so many people, and our business is exploding. We're back to surpassing 2019 numbers in the promo division, which is very exciting. But the goal of this particular webinar is to tell you about our company and what we can do for you. Michelle DeMayo is our national account manager. It's really important that you get to know her. She's the most fabulous human being we've ever hired. We have a lot of great people here.
She is pretty awesome.
And really a rain gear specialist. So she's, you know, been trained on our factories and, you know, how to make you money, because that's what we're here for. We're here to so all the promotional product distributors, sales reps out there are successful. So without further ado, let me get to our PowerPoint, which I think is pretty interesting. And I'll share this, Tiffany, so hopefully it'll work.
Yep.
Can everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay, great. Oops. Okay. So one of the things we want to talk about is, you know, who is Storm Duds? And we've been in business about 35 years. We're specialists in umbrellas and rain ponchos. It's all we do. We do stock about 1 million umbrellas and ponchos in stock, blank. We're one of the largest decorators in the Northeast. Very interesting. I mean, our ink usage is through the roof, according to our ink companies, compared to even some of the clothing people. We have a state-of-the-art on-demand printing facility in Massachusetts. With 10 gauntlet presses that are running 6 days a week now. We also have full heat transfer capability for full multicolor. Our products are fantastic. We have over 40 umbrellas and ponchos in the line, different price points to hit your budgets. The quality of the products are fabulous because of our retail division. Storm Duds is a significant retail brand. We service over 5,000 retailers. Normally moderate to better. You won't find our products in Kmart. You won't find our products in Kohl's or, you know, Walmart. We're really the better stores because our products are really made well. So when you sell a Storm Duds umbrella or rain poncho, you can sleep at night knowing that the quality is good. So that's really important. Michelle, is there anything you'd like to add on this?
No, that's actually great. You might want to make the screen just a little bit bigger, maximize it to make it to its full, and hit from the beginning. And then
better?
Perfect, absolutely.
And then maybe just raise up your mic volume just a smidge.
And Tiffany, can you hear me okay?
I can, you sound, yeah.
Okay, is that better?
I think you sound a little louder.
Okay, sounds good. So let's go to the next screen. Our goal is to teach you how to sell umbrellas and ponchos, and it's really easy. And we want everybody out there to get excited, be positive, be prepared, and to make the sale and make a lot of money. And I love this image of this dude. This is Doogie Howser, if you remember Doogie. He was a fake doctor, but I love this image of him. So one of the things we're going to do is to teach you how to achieve explosive sales in the fourth quarter in umbrellas and ponchos is some of the things that you need to understand. And this is a brochure that's available to you, which is top 25 industries who love umbrellas and rain ponchos. It's really very invaluable. And this is available free to you in a digital format. So just email Michelle and she'll get you one of these, but it'll go over some of the industries, for example, mortgage companies. You know, it'll talk about that. You know, congratulations on your closing. My son is one of the largest mortgage loan offices in the Northeast. He does about 250 million. And if anybody who knows mortgage companies, that's pretty big dollars. And his company gives an umbrella from Storm Duds at every closing, and it's just extremely well received. So mortgage companies are a great market that you can service with umbrellas. Banking, ponchos and umbrellas are perfect for new account giveaways. I would say 5% of our printing, if you came to our shop and saw everything being produced, you'd see a lot of banks going through here. Real estate, obviously, you know, congratulations on your new home. You know, what's better than giving an umbrella to a community, to someone who bought a home in a community, and then when, you know, they're going to the football games or any events and it's raining, they open that umbrella and, you know, the real estate company is there, you know, front and center. As a matter of fact, umbrellas give a tremendous amount of impressions. When an umbrella is seen in an event, you know, hundreds of people can see that logo. That's why people love giving them out. Travel agents, obviously, perfect for destination sales goodie bags. You know, it's a great market. So, you know, there's other markets here. I just clicked the screen. Car dealers, Michelle, you can attest to this.
Yes.
Leaving umbrellas in the trunk of a car. When they're showing a car in the lot, having umbrellas in the car dealer with the logo is a big deal. And again, they want quality products. So Storm Duds has all the colors and everything you'd need. Insurance agents are another industry. So you can get this brochure or you can get a copy of this webinar. But again, I picked some of the bigger ones for you. Lawn care companies, thank you for your repeat business. Anybody that works outdoors, sprinkler companies, lawn care companies, people who do anything outdoors love to give away rain ponchos because you put their logo on the back of the poncho. It's a big image, looks fabulous. And again, we do 15 colors in rain ponchos. We have 6 different rain ponchos at different quality levels. You know, we stock at least in ponchos 300,000 to 400,000 units blank, and we can print to order for you. Hospitality, event coordinators, you can see down here, big deal. You know, a lot of the distributors do a lot of, you know, goodie bags for event and hospitality. It's always great to have a poncho. We have an emergency poncho, which you can do a custom insert. And it's very inexpensive. I believe, Michelle, it's 99 cents on an R, right?
Yep, very, very, for that, it's a small item, but mighty with a lot of legs. Yes.
Yeah, it's a great item. And if they don't use it at the event, they put it in their glove compartment. And if you go to a game or you go to an event and it's raining, you'd be surprised how many people appreciate that gift. It's in their glove compartment. They always remember it. So these are just some of the industries that do well. But let's talk about what it takes to really do a lot of business in umbrellas and ponchos.
And Gary, if I may, in regards, if anyone's listening today and you're like, I live in an area where there's not much rain or there's drought such as California and so forth, that's not to be worried about because Storm Duds has introduced recently a new Sunstorm collection. So in addition to the umbrellas being able to be used in the rain, they can also be used in the sun. We have a great item that blocks out 90% UPF rays. So with your umbrella being used in the rain and in the sun, you're going to get more impressions per use. And we also have a couple great Sunstorm beach umbrellas as well. And they offer 50% UPF rays. So think about that. It's not just for rain. We have cross-product umbrellas.
That's for all our friends in the South and down in the West Coast.
Yes.
But inventory is a big deal in our industry right now. And Storm Duds is into multiple businesses. Okay, we have a retail division that just is significant. So we have significant inventory on hand, plenty of stock. We have a Core 20 program, which we're going to talk about in a minute, which is 20 of the best styles in the industry, in the averaging 20 to 30 colors per style, that we have lots of stock. So again, we stock about 1 million units. This is just one bay of our warehouse, and you can see, I took this picture a couple days ago, but all our bins are pretty stuffed. So we're in pretty good shape. Another thing you need to be careful with when you're dealing with umbrellas and ponchos is quality. The average umbrella has 70 working parts. People don't realize it's like an engine of a machine. It's not like a piece of clothing where you don't really have a lot of moving parts, but umbrellas have moving parts. And I always tell our sales reps and our key distributor buying groups that that cheap umbrella you sell your customer could become the most expensive umbrella you ever sold, because it'll break and it could create negative, relationships. So Storm Duds has exceptional quality, great pricing on all our 40 best sellers. And just some examples of what you can do on an umbrella that makes it quality is, for example, fabric. I don't know if you understand this, but if you do a two-tone umbrella, you need to use nylon. If you use polyester, coated polyester on a two-tone umbrella, you will get transferring, you will get bleeding. So if the umbrella is in an event or at, let's say you're at your kids or your grandkids' field hockey game and it's raining and the umbrella gets soaked, then you come into your car and you wrap it up and you throw it in the back of your back seat. Your leather seat could become the color of the umbrella if you don't have a quality umbrella. So be very careful that you use vendors that have excellent quality fabrication, and Storm Duds does. Also, mechanisms. There's differences in different mechanisms. We use what we call Storm Flex ribs, which is fiberglass ribs and spreaders on a lot of our products. You'll notice that the shafts on all our folding umbrellas are powder coated. So that means they will not rust. So very, very important, quality matters. You can save 15, 20 cents by going to an inexpensive umbrella company, but be careful because that can hurt you. So quality matters. And also the sales rep that you work with. We really think you should work with your local Storm Duds rep. We have trained rain gear specialists on the ground. And excuse me one second. And they're in all your territories, and they're really talented people. Here's some of our reps. You might recognize them. They'll do all the shows. They're now doing the outdoor shows. And most of the reps have been with us for at least 5 years. We go with multi-line reps. This is actually the Northeast and the Mid-Atlantic region. There's Matt Reel. You might recognize Jason Bickoff in New York, and Beata Miller and Michael Bender. These are fabulous reps, and very passionate about umbrellas and ponchos, understand our line. They have the ability to pivot on price. I don't know how the other umbrella companies work, but we understand that you have budgets you have to hit. So if you need a little bit better pricing, contact your local rep or email Michelle and say, listen, Michelle, I can get this 700-piece order or this 48-piece order, whatever it is, but I need a little better pricing. Give us a call, and it's all about doing business. So as the president and CEO of this company, I'm all about you making money. That's really important, and giving you the products that you can sleep at night knowing that your end user or your consumer is going to love it. We also have tools to provide you, to allow you to achieve these explosive sales, and one of them is this Core 20 catalog. We're creating the 2022 one now, but what this is this has your logo on it as a distributor. Okay, it just features our 20 styles, and they have our deepest inventory and our most colors. And I'm going to show you what the Core 20 inside looks like, at least for 2021. We're making some slight changes. The catalog is a good, better, best. So your catalog, which will be your catalog, it's fully blind, will feature 3 or 4 of our best-selling styles in multiple price points. You can see the colors. This is our, better heavy duty. You've got a medium weight, you've got a lightweight, and you've got an emergency. This is actually the emergency poncho that Michelle and I were talking to you about. That's 99 cents in an hour. Extremely popular. We stock hundreds of thousands of them in stock. So this is the poncho inside of that Core 20. Here's your golf. Storm Duds services most of the green grass, which is the pro shops at the golf courses themselves. And, all our products are pretty popular, but you can see our 7100 and our 61. We have 40 colorways. So every color you can imagine is available in these 2 top quality umbrellas. We have vented styles. These are only 2 of our vented styles. We actually stock 9 different golf umbrellas with different canopies. So there's always, a flavor for every one of your customers. And again, we can get you samples, but here's your golf umbrellas. And here's some of your sport umbrellas from your sport folding. You can see over 40 colors in this very good quality style 8100. This is an oversized golf umbrella on the bottom left, which is one of my favorites. Just a beautiful umbrella, easily covers 2 people, windproof, etc. And then here's, a 42-inch folding. And if you asked any one of my friends who own the companies that you may work with, Peerless, Stromberg, all great companies, okay, and you ask the owners, don't tell me, I'd like to know what your favorite umbrella is from a volume standpoint. They're going to tell you a 42-inch automatic open. And, we do 3 different styles. We have the 8000, which is an excellent quality. We have an 8900, which is more of a budget umbrella. And then the 8800, which is just a great quality. They're both all 42-inch automatic open, a lot of colors, hits all your price points. And we stock 10, 15,000 units in these styles in black, navy, royal red, which we consider a tourist program. And because our market share is growing significantly, we're actually expanding the colors in the royals. We're going to have 5, 10,000 units. So you don't need to worry about importing, okay? Our state-of-the-art print shop can print, 5,000 piece order in a couple days, okay? Our screen print, presses are, all again, M&R gauntlets, 6 colors, and we have just incredible production capacity. So this is your folding. And then here's some minis. Minis are really popular. We have really strong minis. So these represent your top 20. And again, you can go to the regular Storm Duds catalog and you'll see some of the other products that we do. This flashlight umbrella is very, very popular. Sold in all retail markets. Your pricing's fantastic. So Michelle, do you have anything to add on the Core 20 before we get to our spotlights?
Yes. So to everyone out there, I wanted to let you know this Core 20 is on Zoom digital as well, and branded and unbranded. You'll notice as he was flipping through the pages, there is no pricing there. That's so you can leave this with your customer or bring this to your customer. And the great thing about this free catalog for you is that we will print the ones that you need with your logo for free here in-house. So if there's some of these catalogs that you would like with your logo on them, just reach out to me, send over your Vector logo, and we'll print those catalogs here for you for free. And the other great thing, in addition to not having the pricing, we'll send you a price sheet in an Excel file outside of the catalog. So this is a great leave behind tool that is completely unbranded. And again, these are free marketing materials that will save you money, save you time, and that we'll take care of for you.
Excellent. And I go to some shows. I usually go to the PPI Vegas show, maybe sometimes ASR Orlando, and they come up to me and say, Gary, that Core 20 catalog's fantastic. Keep it going. So we're going to, and we're going to make it exciting for 22. We're actually going to have core colors, which are colors that we're going to stock in a minimum of 5,000 units. So you're going to see some real exciting thing from Storm Duds in 22. But here's another vehicle that we do quarterly, I'm sorry. They're called spotlights. Our spotlight program is very popular. We pick 6 to 8 styles every quarter, and we promote them with a 24-piece min on EQP, and it's just a fabulous program. These are some of the products that are in the 4th quarter You've got our, Bluetooth streaming umbrella, which streams music from your phone. You can answer your phone from the handle. It's very, very popular. There's one of our best ponchos, which is a deluxe rain poncho, which retails for $24 to $29.95. You can see your price points, fantastic. And then here's one of the 42-inch automatic open deluxe. And then here's some more spotlights, which will be available in the fourth quarter as well. Sorry, some people want me here, so.
And the other thing, while Gary has these slides up, everyone, these slides are all located on our website. If you log into stormduds.com and create a real quick user ID and profile, I'll approve you right away. They are branded and unbranded on our website, but hey, like Gary said, we are here for you. If you send us your logo over, we will brand these for you for free and send these digital files right back to you for you to share virtually or print, however you may. So in addition to where Gary mentioned, our minimums are low every day at 36 pieces. These particular quarterly spotlight specials are lowered down to 24 pieces. And we can mix and match the colors for you without any upcharges. As long as the logo's the same and the same color, we're happy to mix and match the different colors to complete your order for you.
Excellent. Yeah, I love this spotlight program. We just get a very positive feedback. And we have hard copies of it that the reps have. We have end user versions, as Michelle mentioned, that you can have in your showrooms. And just a great way to generate business for umbrellas. So the next thing I want to talk about is our import division. We're one of the largest importers of umbrellas in the United States. And we have 7 partner factories right now. The largest umbrella factory in the world is one of our key factories. And we have actually Storm Duds employees in the factory. And if you have, this is a photo umbrella, you can see it's a photographic image of an umbrella. The actual minimum is 72, right, Michelle? On
yes,
this one?
as low as 72, and pricing starts at only $35 on an R.
Great. So this is terrific. But if you have a custom umbrella, or you have a 10,000 piece order that you want to import and get a great price, or 50,000 units or 100,000 units, our import specialists can help you, work with you. We keep you in the loop the entire way. Talk to some of your distributor friends who have used us for this. We get rave reviews in this area. There are logistics issues that we're all facing right now. So freight, if you need something quickly, we do use a company called Everglory, who's been our logistics mover for 25 years. They're doing a good job of moving our containers. We can make the product, but everybody's got to realize that freight's a big issue for all vendors. But keep us in mind for your customs. Right, Michelle?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So the next thing I want to just go over, this is our 21 catalog. Michelle, why don't you take over from here?
Yes, absolutely. So as I mentioned with the Core 20 catalog, Storm Duds catalog is up on our website. If you log in to grab, it's branded and unbranded. And what's great about the catalog that most of you might have noticed this year, we have added QR codes, which if you scan, of course, with your phone or your customer, it's going to bring you directly to the page. And in addition, if you go to our Zoom catalog, we've added new video links, video enabled. All you have to do is click the video button, and it's going to tell you about our product and bring you to our YouTube page for that specific item, where we all have professional videos uploaded, and we even have some by one of our local people doing the images. These are end user safe. It does have the Storm Duds name, but be confident knowing that we'll never send to an end user. These catalogs are always readily available for you. And the great thing about it is it's vibrant, it's colorful, and again, we can get these out to you, but I would deeply suggest logging on to our website, branding that with your own logo, and sharing it virtually with your customers because of the great QR codes and the video play buttons.
Yeah, and if I may break it, we are going to continue to have hard copy catalogs. I believe in them. And our 22 catalog will be ready in December. We've got some really amazing new products coming out, which I'm very excited to show you. We're going to be doing some decoration and embellishment upgrades, which are very exciting. We've actually created some specific products that can have those engraving and embellishments on the handles. So it's pretty interesting what we're going to be doing in 22. Our business is doing very well right now, and we're excited to work with you as a distributor. Michelle, why don't you take it from here too?
Alrighty, so again, Gary was talking about this top 25 industries, and that's what the team here, in addition to this, is able to do for you. Let us be your idea generators. If you have a logo but you're not sure of the product, that's what the team here at Storm Duds is to help you. We can help you with free virtual storyboards, just really helping you as the professionals here, knowing what products to pick for you and your customer to show them, help you land the sale. We're here all the time. We'll answer you immediately the same day. The other thing I wanted to add before we closed out, in addition to the great products that Gary was showing, ponchos have really been a big thing, and a lot of people have added our ponchos to uniform programs, and that's something that's relatively new. So if there's a uniform program that you'd like to commit to, definitely reach out to us, and we're willing to work with you as we've done for all others, and help make one of our ponchos part of your uniform program as well. But again, don't be afraid to reach out to the team. We're here for you all the time, and we can be your idea generators. Take advantage of all the free marketing materials that will help you grow your business. And like Gary said, we're here to help you grow. Whatever we can do for you, that's what we're here for.
Fantastic. Tiffany, I tried to keep this under 30 minutes because I know everybody's busy.
That's perfect. We try to keep these like just really educational and just concise and just really good bits of information that you don't always catch in product data, or maybe not always like is understood through a digital like just a flat digital presentation. So I just love it when suppliers are able to talk about their product line and how they differentiate. And supply chain is such a thing right now. It's good to hear from a supplier and from an owner that you've kind of solved in most cases any supply chain issues for distributors for this year, and they can with confidence know that Storm Duds is going to be able to deliver product to their customer that's got deadlines that will be coming.
Tiffany, if I could break into you, I want to clarify that, okay? Because I have a lot of friends that own companies in our industry in multiple categories. It's a big problem, okay? We're fortunate that we stock an extremely large base of inventory, okay? So, you know, we can afford a 1 or 2 week delay on basic inventory to replenish, okay? So if I have, you know, but if you're a supplier that works tight on inventory, or even the clothing guys, you know, you're looking at price increases. See, we can get 50 to 60,000 units on a container, okay? So if you amortize an additional 10, I mean, the container costs are through the roof. Yeah. You know, we were paying $5,000 to $6,000 for a 40-foot container in 2019. Those costs are now $20,000 or more, okay? You know, you're fighting for space. So someone like Storm Duds who can order big numbers and amortize units divided by the freight are good. So when you see your suppliers raising prices, please understand, I'm sure they don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But they're doing it out of necessity because, you know, it just is important. So we, you know, look at Long Beach, look at the backup of the container ships. I've got 3 containers sitting in Long Beach now for 2 weeks. It hasn't been unloaded, but it's product that is going to refill my min-max in my warehouse. So, you know, make sure when you're talking to your suppliers, forget Storm Duds now, any your mug companies, all your companies, your clothing companies, talk to them about realistic delivery, right, Michelle? It's really important.
Realistically, just, be honest and upfront with them. And a lot of people are watching the news and they completely understand what's going on. So the other thing, like Tiffany, you had mentioned, and Gary, you had mentioned, we have great stock, good stock now, continuous stock coming in, but we're still at 10 days or less on our production. We have a full production staff here. All the presses are running full steam ahead out there. So let us help you with our stock and our great production time as well.
Yeah, and just one more thing, Tiffany, I know everybody wants to get on. You know, COVID was terrible for everybody, every supplier, but we made a decision here to keep all our managers and our key production people on and paid them. And it really paid off in spades. So when our business started to come back this April, we had the production capacity. Yes, we needed to fill a lot of positions in the production crew, which are the people who fold your umbrellas perfectly. So when you get them and your customers handing them out, they're in beautiful shape. You know, we've done a really good job of that. But a lot of my friends who are suppliers can't find people. And I need you, the distributor community, to understand that some suppliers are really having trouble. You know, Tiffany, it's really a real deal.
Yeah, no, it is. And one of the things that Storm Duds has done is they, even through, you know, just kind of the last 18 months, they've believed in having their products available to distributors at no cost. They've believed in their marketing programs, and they have continued to make it easier for distributors to do business with them and to place orders. So we just really appreciate our suppliers and everything that they do to help support distributors. And if there's anything that Distributor Central can do to help you, maybe build a web program, or if you've got a store that you're working on that you're including umbrellas and ponchos on, let us know, and our team is ready to help you create those types of programs for your end user customer. And we'll do whatever we can do. That's just our dedication to our suppliers, is to be able to support them through technology, and work with them to get all that great marketing content into their product data so that it's usable. Yep. And a digital presence on your website. So if anybody has any questions about Distributor Central or about those types of programs and how you can use websites, free websites from Distributor Central to achieve those, just please reach out to me and let me know.
Great. Thank you, Tiffany.
You're welcome. That's Gary. Gary, Michelle, I really appreciate you guys doing this today. And it's such a great
us.
All right. Well, thanks so much, everyone. Have a good afternoon.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.